Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Raleigh, North Carolina. 50 degrees and sunny. Oh yeah, and it's January. That's crazy. But let's take a look at two vehicles that we don't get very often. This is kind of exciting for me, and hopefully you'll like it as well. We're gonna compare some highlights and just look at the profiles, see which one you like better between the TRD Pro Army Green 4Runner and Sequoia. So let's get this thing started in here. Let's get it started hot. Let's look at these up close and personal here, because like I said, we just don't get a chance to do it very often. Of course, in previous years, there's always an exclusive TRD Pro color. 2 years ago, it was Cavalry Blue. I call it a country blue, but Cavalry Blue. And then there was Voodoo Blue last year. So this year we wondered, what will it be? Well, Army Green. And there's no other color that signifies toughness, ruggedness, sportiness. I mean, this is one, I don't even know what word to describe it. This is a great color, and it looks good on these tough SUVs. We're gonna go all the way around here because I do want to show you how it looks with the sun not on it. We'll be looking at the whole part of it. Of course, Sequoia is the largest of Toyota's SUVs. It has a full 3 rows of seating. On this TRD Pro, you're gonna see it has 18-inch BBS forged alloy wheels. They're the matte black with the red Toyota TRD symbol and little red ring around it here. Has black TRD badging. It does have smart key auto open on the driver's side and the passenger side, as well as it has turn signal indicator that's built into the mirror, along with blind spot monitor, which everyone likes. And here's our roof rack up here. It's huge because it's got to accommodate a lot of gear. What do you think of Sequoia? The 4Runner is one of my favorite models that Toyota has ever made. I just think it's just so tough and rugged, and it can handle off-roading, it can handle on-roading. It's a fun vehicle to drive in. You can get it with either 2 rows or 3 rows, depending on the configuration. Not on the TRD Pro, that only has 2 rows. We're just talking 4Runner here. But it has 17-inch, same type wheels here. It's the dark gray TRD wheels. And then it has smart key auto open on the driver's side and the passenger side. One area for improvement might be to have turn signal indicators and blind spot monitor, but we'll be getting to that in the future, I'm sure. What do you think of 4Runner compared to Sequoia? Since Sequoia is known as more of a luxury vehicle, it's going to have more amenities in the front and in the interior than the 4Runner, let's say. It has a full assortment of LED headlights, accent LED daytime running lights, and LED fog lights. The 4Runner has LED fog lights on the TRD Pro. It does not have that on the traditional headlights though. Now look at the radar technology here. You'll see the shield, and then also right here inside the windshield, that's for camera technology and radar technology for Toyota Safety Sense. The Sequoia has it down here and then up in the windshield as well, but they both have pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert, and automatic high beams. They both come with Toyota signature grills, just in different patterns. The question is, which one do you like better? Do you like on the 4Runner this hood scoop? Probably didn't even notice that Sequoia doesn't have it. Which one do you like better in the front end? Towing, of course, is a big consideration. All 4Runners tow 5,000 pound capacity, and the Sequoia has 7,100 pound tow capacity. You can see they both have the integrated tow hitch, and then they both have rear lowering glass, which is, well, lowered right now. This is the back of 4Runner. It does not come with 3rd row seating option. It can get a sliding cargo deck or nothing, and the seats fold down flat in the 2nd row. And then over here, this one has the tonneau cover out, but you can use that to hide all of your valuables and things like that. But this is the space behind the 3rd row. And then you can also lower the seats just like that. to open up a lot of room. We'll look inside the 4Runner interior here. It has black Softex seating with red contrast stitching. You can see that. It has rear air vents and rear USB ports. And we're going to step up very carefully so we can photograph. 4Runner comes with standard moonroof, TRD headrest, power driver seat with lumbar support. I think Toyota did a really good job of modernizing their interior here, especially the center console. You can see it has heated seats, but it's an 8-inch multimedia touchscreen. It plays Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Waze, Sirius XM. Here, the temperature controls right there, and then you can see up top, this one here has crawl control and also multi-terrain select. It has active traction control and also locking rear differential. Safety Connect, Home Link for garage doors. How's this one look, guys? We'll look at a few things in the Sequoia, starting with the third row. This is when the middle seat slides forward. Here's leg room, and then we'll slide it back. It also has the red contrast stitching, just like you saw in 4Runner. We've added these USB ports. It has digital temperature control for the rear. This pops out for cup holders. Standard sunroof, and I'm gonna hop up here so we can see the interior compared to the 4Runner. Then we'll look on in here. This one has the leg or thigh extender as well. So on road trips, it gets really comfy because you can keep positioning it based on how your legs feel. I'm a big fan. Has a leather wrap steering wheel. Has a gigantic interior center console. You can take this out and it fits who knows what in there. It's huge. It's got some USB ports. This has the center locking diff. It's got a tow haul mode. Look at all the USB ports in here. Heated seats, digital temperature controls. This one has a 7-inch multimedia screen, so it's a little bit smaller than the other vehicles that have TRD Pros, like Tacoma, Tundra, 4Runner. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa. You can play Waze through it, Google Maps. Safety Connect up there. All right then. Let's look at the specs on the 4Runner TRD Pro here. We've got Army Green, it's made in Japan. Here's the safety ratings on it. It averages to 17 miles a gallon, gets up to 19 on the highway. Feel free to stop the video in any of these parts so that you can look closer at the specs for performance and safety, especially with my shaky hands here. Exterior, interior, and then look at all the features that come standard because it's a TRD Pro. It's got some options added to it. And then this particular car, once you get from the factory MSRP, delivering it to the dealerships, adding in some step bars, some paint protection, some mats, it takes it to $52,544. Fred Anderson Toyota. Here's the window sticker on Sequoia. This is made in Princeton, Indiana. Safety rating's not quite out yet for the 2020 model. This one gets a little bit less gas mileage, combines for 14 up to 17 on the highway. The factory MSRP on this is $64,030. Here are your TRD Pro, including the Fox Tune shocks on both the Sequoia and the 4Runner. Okay, look at the mechanical here. Safety and convenience. Exterior and interior. Has no options added to it from the factory, but it did get delivered from the factory. Plain. And then it's got a cargo cover that you saw, some paint protection, USB ports, puts it at 66.1. Thank you so much for watching. Which one do you like better and why? Please subscribe to Toyota Jeff YouTube channel. Also subscribe to my Fred Anderson Toyota YouTube channel, because that one there has how-to videos, review videos, how to service and maintain your vehicle. I think you'll think that's a good resource, whether you've already bought a car or whether you're in the market to buy one. Please follow my column, torquenews.com/Toyota. And thank you guys so much all around the world. I really appreciate you all. Woo! See you next time.